Hey, welcome to day 75, I think, of our... Is it? I think so. Yeah. Yeah. And we got some stuff done overnight. Did you have more crystal I'm not aware of?
Not yet.
Okay, so we need some.
Yeah, I was just about to head back to get more.
I'm gonna think toward doing this side, if that makes sense. I've got a couple of door frames just to keep the motif. I'll put them on, no, maybe there. Wait, which side is which? That's the outside, right? Yeah. That goes there, that goes in it. This goes over here. And this goes in it. And then I have 16 of these, which is about half of what we need. If I'm going to make it the same height and whatever. Which I probably don't need to, but I'm going to, I guess. So wall. 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 It's really hard for me to tell which is which. I think I'm getting it right. Well, it doesn't matter that much, honestly, in this circumstance. It would matter more if I had to guarantee it was sealed for greenhouse purposes. This is more aesthetic and therefore expensive for no reason, but it's cool. What? Damn it. Which side is that then? It looks like it's matching up, so I don't think that's a problem. I don't know. Go there, and go there. And then based on how that looks, yeah, it goes up one, and then we start doing triangular stuff. So if I place these where I'm going to put the triangular support bits, walls, that'll all work out. So now I need, if that was 16 and 2 of them are doors, I need another, I have none. So I need 14 to finish the second level, and then 15, 16, 17, 18, and then we get into triangular stuff and slanted stuff. So we basically need more crystal. Are you working on that?
I'm getting more.
I'm going to go down and see if there's anything else we need, because I've been focusing on crystal. I don't know if there's anything else that I happen to be low on. Get off the... What is that, a pachycephalism? Of course it is. Please don't mate with the wall. Let's see, we... yeah, I could do a couple of triangles, or maybe one triangle. Yeah, we don't have anything.
Falling back with a little bit. Did you get the stuff out of the, other thing? Yeah.
Yeah, it's all gone.
Okay.
There's no crystal in here. I don't think I just have crystal lurking in here for any reason. I was wrong. So there's that much. I think my bird has like 7 crystals. I guess I can go grab them. Why the hell not?
Oh, I got turned around.
Otherwise, I think it looks like for ingots and paste we have enough. Look out.
Oh, hey, it came back. Good.
Any given thing, I can make one of these right now. Then I got enough ingots to make, you know, close to 100 more. Paste I can make like 16. Oh, we're gonna need more paste. Which, you know, we have happening. This thing, by the way, does technically make polymer.
Oh.
Really slowly, so it's not worth talking about, but it's a thing. You know.
Hey, spooky pile.
If it were just for some reason we need organic polymer one at a time and let it evaporate or we use it, then that would happen, but I'd rather have penguins do it. Oh, which incidentally I could almost release the penguins right now. What am I trying to... Okay. Give me... Oh, there's a window, don't make that. So one of those. Which I guess in the downtime I'll just go place, because why not? And then we can talk about the penguin issue. obviously right now there is a perimeter to this whole thing, so I can just throw the penguins out, make sure they don't die of something, I guess. I'm pretty sure they can survive here. I don't see why not. If not, we have just wasted a lot of material making stupid things, but... And you have some too somewhere.
Yeah, I've got 2 on me.
Alright. That one died, or... Oh, we finally got the... That's what I've been expecting all this time, and I got so used to it not happening that now it happened.
So we've got.
He'll be okay. He just needs to wake up sometime. You're fine. Maybe that was the PvE thing causing it. Oh no! As long as it's causing weirdness, is it doing anything to my irrigation issue? Probably. Well, I mean, that's how it should be on Grant. You know, a luxury taste becomes a necessity. It is still irrigated. I don't know how well it's holding, if it's going to grow back, or we'll probably have to do something about that sometime. That's fine. I meant to. I intended to, but not quite an emergency right now.
Flying back with a nearly encumbered bird.
Right. Well, let me know when you're in the area, and I'll help unload.
I
can't bring it all in one trip. I'd like to. We need those little carabiner thingies to carry the crystal.
Oh, you mean like with the grocery bags?
Yeah, see what I did there?
Yes, I see.
Okay. Waiting for you. Where are you about?
I'm flying up on the...
Oh, I see where you're coming from, yeah.
Giganotosaurus.
You know it's Giganotosaur, right?
Okay, fine.
It's like gigawatt and gigabyte and other things no one says anymore. And GIF. And I'm GIF.
Okay, and 100 at a time because...
People want it to be Giganotosaur and GIF, which is just Ghenius. Where are you?
I
see.
parked my bird.
I got it. Oh, that's about what I'm getting away with.
Yeah, that's why I do it one at a time. It's awful, but...
It's fine. Don't worry about it. Well, it's not. It's terrible, but whatever. Get in there. Give me... I lost track, although I can't imagine I'm going to make more than I need. 13. Actually, I think that's exactly what I need. I'm pretty sure. Oh, except I'll need more to build up, so it'll work out. If I did this on my bird, I could be moving at the time, but whatever.
And last stack.
It's possible it'll be enough. I'll know more when I get something done here.
0, 0, 0, 0.
Why is that? Oh, right, because I need 14. I placed 1. That's creeping me. Okay. Oh, I'll come back. Let me go put these down.
And into the spooky pot.
Alright. I'm here with my 1.5 penguins. You're doing well though, right? Show me stuff. Probably stand to eat something, so actually you're doing really well on food.
Okay.
I don't see any health problems, so I don't think it's gonna, it might solarize a bit in this room.
Alright, and doors are in the back for some reason.
Symmetry.
Okay.
Which isn't entirely accurate because the other one's 5x4, but I'm not building that many damn glass walls right now.
Alright, and... pathetic low level.
That's all of those, so I need 1, 2, 3, 4. That was you unloading, right?
Yeah.
And my bird. 4, and then also 4 of each triangle, and then however many roofs, which I guess is probably 16, because that's how many floors we have. So let me get in here. Make 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2. That's weird.
Oh, yours looks green for some reason.
I didn't do it. So that's 4 of, oh no, 4 of that kind, good. 1, 2, 3, 4, I assume. And then we're gonna need, I think it's 16, so 560 more crystals.
560, okay.
Yeah.
Well,
I think. 35 times 16, I think, is 560.
I'll be back with what I can carry.
Right.
I'm waiting on the timer on the
Yeah, I
last
get it.
one.
It's not a bad idea.
Alright.
Yeah, it's got to be 16. Let me double check. Where's my... Give me something for a sec. It's 560, right? Okay. I thought so. So that's what we need. Oh, I got the wall, the corners to put in. That is really light. Wow. There's a cloud behind it, so I can't see anything. I don't know, it's the sky more than anything else. Bird. And that. Alright, so please do the thing. Yeah, 5, 6, what the hell? This one's like really dead looking.
Yeah, it's red.
Oh, red velvet, nice. You're the one that tamed by me, so that must be, yeah, the 107. Are you, where's the dead one to wake up?
Yeah, your female was the dead one.
Gotcha.
And
that's Pingu.
for some reason, Pingu is green.
Sorry.
It's weird.
It might be Halloween stuff, I don't know.
Yeah.
Which, you know, by now we're like November the 11th. No, 13th. I don't know where the hell we are on. We're, so day 75 and 61 was, 62, 61 was Halloween. So yeah, we're halfway through November on. We're recording this still in October, obviously, because we got the event. Is there anything worth naming this?
I don't know.
I don't either. Oh, yeah, I do. I know exactly what I'll name it. If we have Pingu and we're saying that's male, then Pingu being patrilineal, this will be Mingu, which I think might be a slur. But anyway, there it is. It's done now. I have no say in the matter. It's a Mingaloid. Which is also just the deprecated submorph kind of phenotypal designation for anything that's, you know, neither Caucasoid nor Negroid. That's like 100 and something years ago. That's why I'm really amused when people try throwing race around as there's a human race. There's one. Everything else is phenotypes at best, at worst, at most. It's not a thing. But yeah, there was an idea once that there were 3 breed morph things of the human animal. Arguably, there should be 4 because well, you had the African, which was considered Negroid. You had Caucasoid, same basic thing, which was when the migration out of Africa went north, but then hung a left and populated basically Norway, all of Scandinavia. And then Mongoloid was when they crossed what's now Russia and wound up, well, what was at a time Russia. There's so much, now everything's a stan. Wound up populating Indonesia, etc., and that was Mongoloid. You could argue, except it's too late because no one cares and it's not true, that you go across the Bering Strait and you get some kind of like Nahatloid, I don't know what you'd even call it, but the Aboriginal population, basically, of North and South America that it installed here. I'm in North America right now. Prior to whatever Viking expansion and with Ericsson, and then eventually Columbus, and then etc. And then people get angry about the whole topic, but they really want to talk about it. So I mean, people are just unhappy on purpose, I think. You have crystal for me?
I am so working on it. Yeah, I'm trying to ignore the topic of ranting right now, and wondering if by the time this thing airs, we know the outcome of the election, and
the election's irrelevant.
Speaking of uncomfortable topics,
it's irrelevant. It's only relevant to people who actually need certain people to be in office. It doesn't apply to me. I win either way. I don't care.
Well, lucky you.
It's just not relevant. It's almost not relevant to anyone. It just doesn't matter. It's a game show. It's, my team won. Go sports ball team. And then, 4 years of whimpering that someone deflated the footballs.
Okay, I am almost done collecting enough for you.
Cool. You're like over there now?
Yeah.
I'll just come to you. Oh, wait, no, I won't. I will, but let me get something together. You have a lot of... My bird has a lot of paste already. I'm just going to bring metal with me. Is there any cooking over there?
No.
We didn't get that done.
And right now there's no way I could even start that.
I get it. It's fine. Carry that for sure.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and what?
60.
I only need 5 more then.
Okay. Coming to you either way because I can actually make this stuff on the way back while I'm flying.
Oh, good.
Oddly, mostly. If not, we'll figure out why. Yeah, we should really fill up the super forge over here with metal and just let it go, because last time we brought back raw metal, which sounds like a great idea, but since it weighs twice as much, it's really stupid.
Okay, I am full of crystal.
Mm-hmm. I'm gonna figure out where you are.
By the forge.
I figured roughly that's where you'd be. I'm gonna park next to you if you want to put all the crystal into my bird. At least unless it doesn't fit, but it should.
Okay.
Is that close enough for you to do that? It should just sit there. I'm gonna go do something about this problem.
That must be...
Well, there's more crystals, so yay. What do you weigh? Probably a lot. Alright, get off of you. Problem is I can't really have the... Well, I'd have to build a whole new one anyway, but... I can't have... Is that something I can carry?
I can start ferrying metal if you want.
Yeah, go ahead now that you're done.
Yeah.
Getting what I knew I could walk with, which isn't a lot. We'll get that into this thing and start producing more stuff. And as for you, you have... I need 16 slanty things. I can have 17 slanty things, and I don't need that. So let's do that. You don't even weigh too much, so that's neat. You handle metal for a while. I'll go back and put this in place. Oh, give me one of these things, not you. Just have that positioned. You know, given that our super scope is a sat nav, I'm trying to decide I'm comfy cheating with that since I have a sat nav. Like I've made one, I already know it. I'm trying to decide if it's extra cheaty to just stash the damn sat nav and use the telescope. I don't know if it doesn't really throw it over into more cheating exactly. I don't know. I guess we've been cheating since day one. We had the death recovery thing and whatever else. It's nothing people can't just go get. I guess we were playing on a... I don't care. The new Atari that's coming out in a few weeks, or by the time this comes out or something. I don't know.
If that actually happens.
Actually, from what I've seen of that, we'll be able to install... It's based on... It's Linux right now. It could be... or Linux if you're a GIF person.
Oh, shut up.
It's Linux. The guy's named Linus. I mean, it's just what it is. Go where I want you to... damn, I'm going to have to fly up there. Which I was going to, but I mean, I want something to land on first. I don't have that. Not bad.
Oh, too heavy.
Uh-oh.
A nice leisurely fly up the hill.
And again, if there's a seam open, it doesn't change anything really. It looks bad, that's about as bad as it gets. And since it's almost impossible to have a 90-degree angle in this game at all, it probably doesn't matter that much. Don't fall down, just put that one in. Okay, that is done. I'm going to park you somewhere down here. And, might as well see what's in this. It might be bones or something. Yeah, I might ditch my actual physical sat nav. It's not as accurate anyway. It's just taking up a slot. A couple of veggies. More of this. I don't have anywhere to stash. Just never mind. I don't care. Get out. Alright, so now we have penguins to talk. Oh, I need railings at some point. Which I can make glass... I don't think glass railings are, can I? I don't think so. Well, you know what, if it's gonna... What are these officially called? Greenhouse stuff? I think I got everything greenhouse there is to get. Yeah, there's nothing like a fence, so... I'll need to make like either a steel... Steel might go well with what we have going on, so let's try that. I think there's still metal in here. I didn't get to the birds, so... Or I could do it in here, actually. Because I think you still have some metal. Where's the railings? Show me. That's the foundation, which is... It sounds right, but it isn't. 1, 2, 3, 4... And then separate them. 5, 6, 7, I think.
Maybe a slight problem with those railings if they can't walk through them.
Yeah, you're not wrong. I don't know if they can. Probably they can't. It didn't even occur to me. Okay, well, that was stupid. What do I need for wooden fence? Doesn't sound all that interesting to look at. Stone thatch wood, it's not going to be a problem. Yeah, I doubt that'll work the more I think about it. That's 28 pounds of wasted metal. Whatever. Yeah, that's probably not going to... that's not where I put that. Throw that... Oh, do something with these real quick. Are we fridging this stuff? Is there room for that? Apparently. Wait. Why is this fridge empty?
I don't know.
Oh no. Give me that. The raw fish died.
Oh.
Powered? Why did the raw fish die? When does the raw fish die?
I don't know.
Does it not get fridged for a long time? 5 hours. You know, it may have died.
Thinking
Well,
about
sucks.
it, about the penguins and the
Yeah, yeah.
fencing, I don't see why it matters if they can walk out. We can just pick them up.
Yeah, we can. We just want to do the steel ones. I'd put them away.
Yeah, you made them. You might as well use them. If it's something...
Yeah, we could do it. Well, I was thinking, and I'm still contemplating how it would work. We could actually set it up so that they, when they wander, in Minecraft terms, what I'm thinking is have, you know, like trapdoors that the monster falls off and falls into a pit, and then like an iron golem kills it for you. We could do similar things, maybe, if we had something underneath this with an aggressive animal in it that would eat these things when they landed, but not when they're up here. I don't know how well that would actually work, so I was trying to think toward doing that when I was building this, so, you know, here we are not having that.
What is the large flying bird that you saw up there? Hesperornis or the other one?
Hesperornis aren't that large. Pelagornis are
Pelagornis.
biggish.
And you could throw the babies to a Pelagornis
Yeah,
and
probably.
have it eat them,
Okay,
but...
I can jump this. They can't. And that's what we want to know about. So give me... Well, I sort of can jump this. Why in... Oh, because there's... No, that's not why. I'm just not bad at jumping. What the hell? Okay, it's just being stupid. You have a name, right? Mingu, right. Give me you. Can I just throw you in there? Are you going to land right? Okay. Can I have you? That's exactly what I wanted to see. You take a running jump, I guess, but now if I hit you with just enable mating, I want to see if they'll just do it. It's possible that any more... Are you going to do it? They are. Okay. We don't have to wander. The kids can wander when they get out. And what gender is this thing?
That should be female.
Okay.
And
So
this
we'll go ahead and set you in here.
is going to be
Is that a
an
male?
adolescent. Yeah, it needs to grow up.
I double jumped. I think I was flying in Minecraft. Male and then female. Gotcha. Okay. Now, if they lay eggs, the eggs die. So I got to do something about that. I need, like, probably one. I don't really know. I'll put in one air conditioner. We have some. And see what we get from it. I'm also going to have to run an electrical line to power it. That shouldn't be difficult.
They're also going to need food.
Yeah, we got to set that up, but that's just a matter of setting up a... the air conditioner's in here, I would imagine. They might be on the other side. What are they called? Air conditioner? I think they'd be higher up in the list. Yeah. So give me that. We don't just have a generator made, right? Oh, I don't need one. I need cables. Never mind. I could have one, but I'd rather have it be one thing that powers everything in the world. So that I only have one thing to make sure it has fuel. So I think probably if I were in here, and probably should not, as a rule, leave this door open. Let me have this, first of all. I bet if we... Damn, I'm trying to think where the hell I can put this, it'll help. I think probably up against, might even help us jump up over, I don't really know. And I can pick this up again. So my first question, is that where I want it to be? Well, no. But where is the vent to get out? That side, that's what I thought. I might put 4 in here. I'm just thinking about that now. Place this, because it doesn't matter if we can get in by jumping on these. I think we'll be happier if it just works this way. I'll go get 3 more in a sec. That's not too... And then the vent's where I want it. I keep double jumping, guys. There's no way that helps me, and I do it anyway. 3 more of those. I think I'll be good. I don't think you can have too many air conditioners. I think at some point it just becomes a waste of, it's redundant. But I don't know if that's true anymore. Or if it was ever true, maybe I'm just wrong. So that leaves us one in there, but we can make more. Give me my bird. Yeah, we'll need food just to sustain them. We'll also probably want to supply, well, if we come up here, we can bring food to feed the kids to keep them happy about being alive. What? Why? So give me a conditioner. Put that here facing in. Should be about right. Again, if there is precision, if you can even make it happen, it's not all that important. Give me that. And how's that look? I guess why not? Then give me that. Alright, and just to confirm, vents are all inward. So now we need to power these. Probably wouldn't kill me to close the door this time. And for that, we're going to need to go up and over with the electrical supply.
I am slightly busy getting us an oviraptor just to see if it improves things.
Might. They do encourage egg laying or breeding or something. So my first question is whether we have any, that's a fridge, any stuff. What is that even, is it electrical? Is that what it's called? Yeah, so we have that, which doesn't kill me. Oh, damn it to hell. To have, once we're up there, that, and then that. Actually, probably isn't terribly necessary. I'll take it, whatever. Oh, that is necessary. We need that, yeah. Alright, so we need, give me a hint. Do I have anything? Ingots? It's all ingots, isn't it? So we're going to want, I have no idea, a few of these. And a few, let me see where we are. So that goes up one already. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, maybe. Sounds right. Wait, is that 6 or 5? Because I counted the 1. That sticks out and goes up. That goes up 2. Okay, I might have enough, I don't know. Then we have a slight issue where I don't know how I'm going to get this up there. Oh, you know what? I'm going to want to go sideways first, if I can. Because otherwise I'm going to be running electrical elements through the greenhouse, which probably wouldn't hurt anything, but it's certainly not necessary. That's not really enough, is it? Yeah, I'm going to need at least 2 or 3 more. I'll make 3 more. Could just make that, it'd be probably simpler, but...
Hopefully this one egg is enough to do it.
Yeah, I don't
we
know.
have.
What do you mean?
The oviraptor, we only have the one
Don't have that.
big dinosaur egg.
Alright, that is where the fences are, so that tells me things. Goes there. Can I just do this, or does it have to... Okay, here's where it's going to get weird, because I have to get up there. I did that really stupidly. Somehow, and in the absence of any birds. I don't have anything I can fly around in here right now. Guess what isn't working? Fine. Go get a damn bird. Everything's like awake at this point, right? Do we have a bird that doesn't happen to contain any? I unloaded accidentally enough, right? I assume you have a saddle. No, 6 actually is better. That should put us above the ceiling, which is a good start. Means you can sit, I can zoom out, get off this thing. Give me the pod. It doesn't really matter if I put you away right now. It's going to be more about waiting to release you in for another 4 minutes. Okay. Now get the bird that I didn't do that to. Where's the, there it is. That's enough right there, isn't it? Probably. And they're powered. So, are there any eggs to worry about? You guys were doing something, there's that. Health sucks, but it would, and it's incubating. So, I mean, you're going to be ready to mate sometime in 3.5 hours. But that, what time is it? We should have time that should hatch in the next, minute and a half or so. So we have that to look forward to.
Yeah.
That can get out of my way. That is still on a countdown for 1.5 minutes. Food. Did you get food? No.
I did not get food. I'm getting an Oviraptor to try to encourage production or whatever.
What do you, please tell me things. I assume they would just eat meat. That's how we tamed them, right?
Yeah.
Oh, you know, give me the thing. And I have no idea. You'd have to be wild to tell me what I need. Well, I suppose that one, when it hatches, might be wild. I mean, it would be. I don't know if it would tell me anything. 13%, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, hatch. And it fell over. And it's not going to tell me anything. Oh no! It's going to die in a sec. I have no... What, do we strictly need to feed this thing? Will it just grow up anyway? Also, what gender do we know? Who knows? Because that doesn't tell me stuff. Female. That's good. So we'd actually... Do I have nothing to feed it, right? Dead meat, that's about... I've cooked meat. Does that help? Try it, I guess. I don't care. Imprint. Yeah, hi there. Give me... Throw that in there. Maybe that'll... I'll go get a real meat. Somewhere. That bird might have some. I didn't even think of that. It has a lot. Stupid. You wouldn't have prime meat. Okay, so give me, look at this meat. Just give me whatever you got. Deal with you later. Both doors are open because I'm really good at keeping the air conditioning bill down. Where's the kid? Oh, it's following me because they do that. That's what we don't want right now, actually. Can I can't pick it up. Give me... Oh, it ate some. Neat.
Oh, well, if you can't pick up the babies, then that's a problem.
No, you can't, but... Yeah, that is a problem. We'll have to think about that.
Maybe the fencing is a mistake.
Well, maybe this fencing is a mistake, yeah. Have some food until I figure out a way to feed you remotely. Which isn't really hard to figure out, it's just I haven't done it.
Finally.
Finally?
Oviraptor.
Okay, finally. Oh, that kid has a Does it have enough to grow up? I don't really know how long it'll take. That's 4.5% now, so maybe not that bad. You need to feed your kid. You know that.
Okay, pot it. I wasted our egg on a level 59 Oviraptor.
Yeah, whatever.
It was the only egg we had.
What was it? Who laid it?
The Giganotosaurus.
Was it? It wasn't fertilized?
No,
okay.
It was in the fridge.
So incidentally, yeah, we haven't recorded mating. I'm holding down T right now to shift this stuff in. As it grows, it can hold more meat, basically. Eventually, with animals, you put saddles on. I don't think you can do that with these. I tend to try to force a saddle into its inventory before it wakes up, so it's there to throw on once it's ready, but that's another matter.
Okay, are we in Silent Hill, or is something going on? Okay.
I don't know, it seems normal enough here. 5. What do I should probably eat something while I'm looking at this.
If we can...
2.
If we want more, I guess Rex eggs work.
What?
If we want more Oviraptors for breeding purposes, we'll have to encourage more eggs from, like, the Rexes or something. Just, throw away eggs.
Yeah, well, I was intending to do something about that. I just haven't got to it.
Okay.
If they don't have to wander to mate, which evidently is the case, then we don't have to worry too much about having a room to put things in.
I don't actually know how to tell if this is going to help or not.
I don't know what this is. It's a pronoun. You keep doing this
the
to me.
Oviraptor, the thing that I've been talking about the whole...
Okay, and then what do you want to know?
I don't know how to tell if it's going to do anything, if it's going to work.
Couldn't tell you, honestly. I'm not sure what you want. Oh, don't put it in here. That's what I'm trying to stop doing. Sit. Get away from the feathers. What in hell?
I can just sort of throw it in here.
Probably. Oh, into the room up there?
Yeah.
Yeah, why not?
Okay, now I need to,
Oh, how do you precisely make this? Ingots for... No, it's not. It's raw metal, isn't it? I have that. 8 metal and then the usual. I stashed some raw metal, so I have it. Somewhere. And then what? How much fiber thatch wood? It's just... It's hide.
oops.
Fiber, thatch, and wood, and it's not enough. Is it 120? Find you.
Well, unfortunately, there's now an Oviraptor in the pen.
Good. Why is that? Oh, like over the fence?
Yeah.
That doesn't seem helpful.
It happened, and I've got some cooldown time.
No, I don't have any things on me. See if I can get this kind of centered. And then kind of not outside. Is that... Yeah, it's just a little off. I'm down to that. This nice glass house, and it was off by like 3 degrees, and it bothers me. That... Wait, don't. I just realized it's still off center.
Yeah, also it's gonna stick out.
I don't care. It's not my concern at the moment. How's that look? I think it's a little off center, but I don't care that much. That, you know, it's fine. Don't worry about it. Oviraptor is in here somewhere, you said.
Mm-hmm.
I don't see it yet. Oh, there it is. pod, so there's nothing I can do to help. Why'd you throw it in there?
I didn't.
Well, it says you did. Pod it, pick it up. How much time do you have on cooldown?
It just finished.
Okay, then you just throw it out here this time. I'll make sure the door's shut so it doesn't run. I don't think it will. How's our kid looking? Don't pick me up. Can you do that? I don't know. That'd be weird. It's 16%. It's got food. Well, probably. Dead food, too. That's fine. Whatever. Yeah, so I'm not sure. Okay, fine. I don't know what to plan for. For now, I guess that was female, right? So, for now, oh, damn it to hell. We just want to populate this thing with things that make penguins. Then we can figure out what we're going to do about. Yeah, it doesn't matter. We have friendly fire turned off. So we could basically just nuke whatever's in there. And if it's one of ours, if it's an adult that belongs to us, it won't be affected. We can just kill the kid. Then no one will care.
What I managed to learn in the great gotcha culling was that you can unclaim it and then...
Yeah, that won't be a problem. You don't have to claim it at all. I think as a hatchling, it's got a lot of polymers. So. Alright, we're going to want to fill that thing up with meat, but it doesn't have to be right now. So let's get down somewhere with lights that we can get out of here for a minute. There are electric lights. I don't have any. We could talk about that. Obviously, we're powering things with a pendant, so this will be neat. Let's just do this.
Stuck on the birds.
There, see, this is us. Alright, so we have that happening. Let it build up overnight or whatever it's going to do, and we'll see you tomorrow when we do something else. So, bye.